Hey guys, Alex Hollings from the Loadout Room here once again with a gear review that quite literally could save your life. Today we're talking about medical gear, specifically the kits that you carry with you when you're at the range, when you're out hunting, or if you're on active duty, the kits you carry with you into the field. That's why we're talking about MyMedic's Range Medic Kit. Now as you can see, I keep mine permanently affixed here to the back of my plate carrier. I actually normally carry a medical kit right there on my duty belt when I'm at the range and shooting. That's the kit that I'm going to use to help myself out if I hurt myself or do something stupid, somebody else does something stupid. If I end up bleeding, it's the kit on my belt that I go for first. I like this MyMedic Range Medic Kit so much that even though I rotate med kits on my belt pretty frequently for testing different gear, I kept this one on my plate carrier. This is not for me to use to save my life so much as this is for someone else to use to save my life. If I'm at the range, or God help me, in a survival situation, in a tactical situation, and I go down, I don't want my wife or my brother or my best buddy to have to use the only medical gear they have on hand for themselves to save my ass. That's why I always keep a med kit on the back of my plate carrier. I've got a kit on my belt, but if for some reason I'm not able to help myself, this kit on my back is going to help them help me without costing them their own lifeline. And that's really what MyMedic is great for. These kits aren't just full of first aid gear like a lot of kits you'll find out there. They are very intentionally designed. The gear they include is also very intentional, and it's all based on data. They used science to determine the most common types of injuries that you run into at the range, the most common types of injuries that hunters run into when they're out in the field, and the most common types of injuries that you might run into in a tactical environment. And they included only the gear in this kit that you might need to save your life or the life of someone else in those environments. That's why these range medic kits are so good, because they are very specific, and I love specificity in my gear. So in just a minute, we're going to dig into these kits. We're going to break it all down and show you all the stuff that comes in these range medic kits. But before we get to that, I got to tell you something really cool. Now this one is my MyMedic Range Medic Kit. I've done a few things to it. I've moved it around a little, and I am not parting with this kit. This one, however, could be your MyMedic Range Medic Kit. Pay attention to at the end of this video. I'm going to tell you how to enter so that you can win your very own MyMedic Range Medic Kit. Retail on this kit's about $150, and it is worth every penny, which I'm about to show you. But if you want to save that dough, stay tuned. I'll tell you how to win so that you can get it for free. So what we're looking at here is MyMedic's Range Medic Kit. Now it comes in two trims, both basic and advanced, and these are both advanced kits. Now what's shown here are two of the three colors the advanced kits come in. You can also get it in silver. If you opt for the basic kit, which is quite a bit cheaper, they also come in red and green and orange, but I really can't recommend these advanced kits enough. As I was mentioning before, what makes these kits stand out versus other first aid kits is the data-driven method that MyMedic used to determine what gear to put in these kits and how to properly place it within the kit so that you can access whatever you need very quickly if something bad were ever to happen. Now right off the bat, you'll notice the tourniquet pouch velcroed right here on top that comes standard with a RATS tourniquet. I'm not a big fan of RATS tourniquets. I know a lot of you guys aren't either, but I will include a link from the National Center for Biotechnology Information where they did a study that showed these newer RATS tourniquets are just about as effective as a SWAT T or a TMT or even a CAT tourniquet. It's really a negligible difference, but you may want to swap this out for a different tourniquet if you are not a fan of RATS. Now these kits come with a number of cool ways to attach them to your molly, your belt, your backpack, what have you. I can kind of trust you to work that out for yourself. So let's go ahead and break this kit open and take a look at all the cool stuff that it's got inside. And the first thing that you're going to notice is just how open this small kit can become. It really makes it easy to look for what you need. It makes it easy to quickly access different things, especially as you get to know the kit particularly well. Everything that you need is quickly accessible. You could get there by feel if you needed to. And that really matters because especially in law enforcement or duty situations, you may well be needing to access your kit by feel. That's what's so cool about the straps and internal pockets is that it allows you to organize your stuff in such a way that you can pull it out in the order of how frequently you may need it or in the order of how severe the trauma may be. Now you're going to find a lot of stuff in this kit to deal with puncture wounds, bleeding, and burns. Now, these are the most common types of injuries that you're going to run into in a tactical environment, whether you're hunting on the range or in a firefight. You want to be able to irrigate a wound, you want to be able to dress a wound, and of course you want to be able to stop the bleeding. But it's also got some medications in here that'll really come in handy, whether we're talking allergy relief, pain relievers, even Pepto-Bismol. It's also got Emt Shears and Tweezers that'll help you whether you're cutting up bandages, cutting off clothing, or trying to get small bits of matter out of a wound. Splinters especially. I know that sounds crazy that you'd use an IFAK for splinters, but man, I've gotten some pretty nasty ones out there in the field. It's also got this vented chest seal in the kit, just in case you take around center mass. There's a lot of great stuff in this kit. I'm not going to go through every single piece individually here, but I will include a full list in the write-up. But even without the list, as you can see here, there is a lot of gear held inside this tiny little kit. And what's even cooler about that is that it is all really readily accessible just by pulling down the two zippers, yanking on the Velcro, and unfolding this kit. Now you can save 20% off your own Range Medic Kit from MyMedic just by going to MyMedic.com and buying it with the promo code LoadoutRoom20, all one word. Or you can get this kit right here for free just by going to LoadoutRoom.com, find the review for this MyMedic Range Medic Kit, and just leave a comment about what you'd use the kit for. Are you in law enforcement or active duty military? Do you just want to be better prepared to take care of your family? It doesn't matter. Just let me know and I'm going to choose a winner at random. I'll reply to your comment letting you know that you've won and tell you how to get a hold of me so I can ship this out to you. But again, if you don't win, don't forget, you can use that promo code LoadoutRoom20 to save 20% off ordering your own MyMedic Range Medic Kit. As always, make sure to like and subscribe down below this video. Make sure to check out loadoutroom.com every day for new gear reviews, adventure, and survival tips from me and the rest of the crew. Thanks.